Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand rising, grand day, wherever you are on this planet Earth. Kings and queens, royalty in our DNA, royalty of the soul is what we are. Welcome. Welcome to another Rising with Ra, with your host, your sacred space holder, King Christolight. It's a beautiful, beautiful rising. It's a beautiful day. On this fine Wednesday, 11/2, one day after the 111 gateway portal. How are we all feeling this rising? How are we all feeling this day? As we are stepping into the peaking of these beautiful transitional energies that are really giving us some nudges forward, giving us supportive energy to really start focusing on our sovereignty and drawing in the focus to the self. Reclaiming our sovereignty is really big this week as we are preparing for the biggest transition of the whole entire year. We have on the 8th coming up the full moon, lunar eclipse in Taurus. And then we have the 11/11 gateway portal. And we have already began and are now in Mars retrograde in Gemini, fixing up and healing that divine masculine energy so we can bring forth our co-creative power, bring forth the healthy masculine energy to start projecting into our spaces individually and as a collective the dreams and visions that we wish to manifest into our reality. This period that we're in is very potent, profound, and there's a lot of things taking place at once, but it's all supportive as long as you're being supportive for your own self and your own sacred space. It takes responsibility if we really truly want to attract the most beautiful, most whole path into our existence and reality. And that's why we came here. We came here to be responsible, sovereign beings of our own self. Because we're capable. We're all divine and magical in such a godlike, goddess-like way. So it's time to step into that healthy masculine energy with that feminine energy that we've been building up, brewing and accumulating up until now. So I just want to say, welcome, blessings, and gratitude for being here in this moment, being in this space and time with all of you. It is such an honor to be in these bodies, be in this lifetime here on planet Earth. And there's a lot to celebrate. But also, keep yourself protected. Make sure you're clearing your cords and placing your energy in places that truly support you to be your most loving, joyful, and peaceful self. So once again, welcome to Rising with Ra. I'm your sacred space holder, Marcus, aka King Christolight. And I just have a couple announcements before we tap into our collective card reading for assistance for this Wednesday, 11/2 and 11/22 on the dot. A couple of announcements I have. Here in 2 days, this Friday, I have my 4 Pillars to Freedom Trauma Healing and Rebirth workshop, which is gaining some momentum. We're getting some more brothers and sisters in there. And we're going to be focusing on the father wound this week on Friday. With this father wound, we'll be doing journaling, traveling through any traumas or past experiences regarding the father wound, journaling it out, also journaling any thoughts and feelings that arise surrounding it. And then we'll reflect upon in the group what we wrote down, if you're open and willing to. And then we will transition into a Reiki-infused meditation where I'll go through each chakra and do affirmations to help release and recalibrate from these traumas and experiences that are buried within our layers. And this is a very potent and very beautiful workshop space that not only is helpful to your own individual self, but it's also helpful for your ancestral generational bloodline, as well as the collective conscious as well. So when you step into this workshop, you're not only doing work for yourself, but you're being a light worker, and you're helping bring light to the collective and your ancestral generational bloodline, including the future of your bloodline as well. Very potent, very beautiful, profound work. So calling out to the brave souls that are ready to step in that workshop space. $33 a session, $122 for 4. DM me if you need any questions answered. I'd love to see you in that space with us Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. A couple of other announcements I have. This is a really big one. Journey to the Jungle retreats coming up in December and January. I am now officially going to be co-hosting working workshops in Costa Rica at Journey to the Jungle retreats. There's one coming up in December 6th. It's a 5-day retreat. I will be teaching divine masculine embodiment. I'll be offering my other services like chakra balancing and Reiki and other things as well. And then in January will be a purely female divine feminine embodiment retreat that I will actually be helping out as well with some cooking, as well as just being there. So Journey to the Jungle will be in Costa Rica. Feel free to message me as well for any details regarding that if you are interested. Coming up on YouTube Live on the 8th, next Tuesday, November 8th, for the full moon in Taurus lunar eclipse. I'm going to be hosting a YouTube Live doing sacred card readings for anybody that is interested in receiving a free heart-based, donation-based card reading from myself here on YouTube Live. This will be on the 8th, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to go ahead and follow the notify me so you can get notified and reminded of this when it comes time at 8 p.m. on Tuesday for these sacred card readings that I will be holding during the full moon in Taurus. Now, my final announcement that I have is on 11/11, Friday. Not only will I be still doing my workshop next Friday regarding relationships of past and present, to do healing regarding trauma and experiences with relationships. And these relationships can encompass relationships from school in the past, it could be relationships regarding partners, any type of relationship that has brought trauma or blocking negative effects to our energy field. But also on 11/11, on Instagram Live for free, I will be leading and hosting a Sovereignty I Am Reclaiming Your Power in the Halls of a Mentee meditation. And this will be Friday, 11/11, beginning at 3:33 p.m. EST, for free on Instagram Live on my backup account, sacredlight_33. And all this information will be put down below in the description of this video once it's finished. So those are my announcements for what's coming up, just to let you guys in, so you guys can be aware of the opportunities that I am opening up with these sacred spaces moving forward. Very potent energies, and I want to be here to hold spaces to help us be supported and have wisdom, guidance, and higher self. Be more present. Make sure you guys are drinking that water, staying hydrated. Thank you for all the love out there. Fifi, Megan, Angelic Soul, thank you. Appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody that taps in, that shows support and love for what I do, as this is all my living. This is my path. I don't work a 9-to-5 anymore. And this is what I love to do, because I love to be here for everybody in service. All right, so today we'll be focusing on the solar plexus. And that is how we will be closing out this Rising with Ra, is a Reiki focused solar plexus activation. But I'll touch upon what the solar plexus is and what the qualities and traits are once we get to that. But as of now, we're going to go ahead and begin our collective card reading for guidance and assistance today on 11/2, this beautiful Wednesday. And today, I will be using the Magical Dimensions deck. The Magical Dimensions deck has galactic cards, chakra cards, fae cards, and also, what was the other one? Oh, elemental. So it has all four of these in one deck. And if you're curious, this deck is by Lightstar. Magical Dimensions by Lightstar. Also, be on the lookout Friday for Rising with Ra, as we'll be doing Sacral Chakra I will be having a special guest, Divine Sister, coming on through the Sacred Light Hotline to do the collective reading for the day on Friday. And it will be our wonderful sister, Sarah the Goddess. So be on the lookout Friday for Rising with Ra, as Sarah the Goddess will be calling in the Sacred Light Hotline to give us our collective reading. All right. Our collective card reading for 11/2 on this Wednesday. Stepping through these gateways, claiming our sovereignty. Holy smokes. They flew out right away. I love it. Oof. Very high vibrational card reading right now. Okay. So our first card. Wow. Our first card for this Wednesday for the collective is Crown Chakra Portal. We're out the gate. We're stepping into crown activation and amplification. The traits that come with the crown chakra, according to this deck of cards, comes with divinity, unity, and separation. So what I'm intuitively drawing from this card through the guides is that we're being assisted with crown chakra opening and activation right now to help cleanse our channel, to cleanse our opening of being able to receive our higher guidance, our light body codes, or downloads, as some would say. And with these downloads and light body codes comes DNA activation for our physical being, as well as our mental, emotional, and every layer of our auric field. We have many different bodies within our auric field, such as the physical body, emotional body, the mental body, the casual body, the astral body, and many more. And the crown chakra is the chakra that is basically the portal or opening for our physical body to be able to receive our light body codes or higher guidance. So right now you may be feeling some buzzing around the crown area. You may hear your ears ringing quite often. And you may also feel influxes of very potent, high vibrational energies. And this is because your crown chakra is activating more and receiving more of your higher dimensional light codes. And sometimes, if our body's not used to it, or if we're going through a really, really big influx at one time, we can get some soreness around this area and then around in the third eye. And this is a normal ascension symptom that is. And what's going on is that there's just so much frequency light codes coming in this area that if we're not grounded correctly in our bottom chakras, we're not rooted through the root chakra and opening these other energy centers, these codes and downloads and energies can kind of get clogged up here. So instead of it integrating fully down, it can kind of get stuck up there. And that's where it causes a lot of pressure and tension, because our vessel isn't exactly used to that type of pressure. So metaphysically, with this activation, we also open up to our sense of our divine unity and start to dissolve away our thought processes and delusions of separation. And believe it or not, the more attachments we have, the more we're in separation, because we're eternally connected in divine unity. And if we're attached, then we're unconsciously showing ourselves that we are in the delusion of separation. And the crystal assisting with the crown portal, we have Tiger's Eye, golden Tiger's Eye, that is. And our second card for our daily collective reading on 11/2 this Wednesday is going to be Celestial Assistance. With Celestial Assistance, according to this deck, comes angelic messages, guidance, and enlightenment. You know, this very much easily correlates with this first card, the Crown Portal. Through this crown activation and opening, we are having a more broader, more simpler, more natural sense of connection through our angelic support team up in that higher 40, 5D and above realms that are opening up to us with that thinning of the veil, so to say. The crown is kind of like the veil for our physical reality, and the more activated it becomes, the more that veil thins to the angelic realms. So right now, you guys may be connecting with archangels like Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, who is the one who helps with blueprints, 5D codes, and the Merkaba. We may be also connecting with family members that are guardian angels, as well as receiving many synchronicities through numbers, synchronicities through aligned experiences, and connecting with people that are going through like-minded and similar type of pathways. So with this card coming into our field for the collective, it's just a reassurance that yes, you are on your most beautiful and highest path. And you have to also believe and know that you are. And if you don't feel it within your system, within your body, your mind, and your emotions, then take a check-in. Take a check-in with your own self. Do some self-reflecting and see what in your body, what in your mind, what in your emotions is not in alignment with your internal peace and most whole vibration. And sometimes we can find that we may have stored trauma. We may have past experiences, thought patterns, or any lingering energies that are not serving for our internal peace and most highest alignment. And this is where our celestial assistance helps a lot, is if you're not sure where to look to figure out what feels imbalanced or what feels out of alignment for you, either mentally, physically, or spiritually, call upon your guidance team. They're always there, but they cannot intervene unless you give consent and open up to them. So you can call in any of your angels, the archangels, any of the multidimensional law of one beings, from Sirius, the Pleiades, Lyra, Orion, as well as the ancestors as well. And then don't forget, you also have celestial assistants from earth angels, Christed beings that are on this planet, such as myself, that hold space, provide services, work with you one-on-one to dig within your layers. And working with these energies and support can help draw an enlightenment for yourself as you start to remember that not only are you as capable of being those energies as well, but those energies also are you. And the stone is pyrite that is assisting with the celestial assistance. And our third card for this collective reading today, higher perspective. We're really in the higher vibrational realms today, stepping through this 111 11-1 gateway yesterday. A lot of potent, high calibrating energy. And as I was stating before, and from the collective reading on Monday, and it's 11:44, we're really being encouraged to reclaim our power and also know our sovereignty. Disconnecting toxic cords that are not serving. Making sure that we are recalibrated and balanced on all levels of ourselves, so we can make the most of these eclipse portals in 11:11 in this Mars retrograde in Gemini. With higher perspective, this is what we're moving into, is the cosmos awakening in unity. So by stepping more in focus to our sovereignty, reclaiming our energy and power, bringing our focus to the purity and the highest of all things for ourselves, this is going to help us elevate into a more expanded, higher perspective, which will draw in internal peace, knowingness, wisdom, and we will have more energy to co-create, more sharpness to ourselves, more swagger, charisma, more warrior mentality. But warrior as in warrior of purity, warrior for justice and truth and balance. This is a very powerful time to also know our balance of when to step into the collective energy and when to be in our own sovereign energy. We don't always have to be in the collective energy. We don't always need to be just in our sovereign energy. It's a balancing act, and it's by moment, it's by day. Know when you're called and move to where you're called intuitively. And the card that is the crystal that is assisting us with this higher perspective is copper for amplification. And now our final card of this Wednesday 11/2 collective reading is exploration. And this is the big buildup of what we're heading into for this day. At the end of this day, through balancing yourself and aligning with these assistants of the crown portal, celestial assistants, and allowing ourselves to begin expanding into this higher perspective of life and for ourselves, we're going to be stepping into exploration. With exploration becomes boldness, the unknown, and limitless. And I also want to add to that, it becomes more play, more playfulness, more joy, more freedom of the inner child to be in the great mystery. But knowing in this great mystery that we are divinely connected through the crown chakra, we are eternally unified and connected at all moments. Whether we believe it or we don't believe it, we are eternally connected still. And when we can actually open up to all this and allow our faith to flow through us and really become multidimensional, not close off to our angelic realms, our ancestors and support team, there is so much play and so much fun that they want to have with you while also keeping things sacred, knowledgeable, and wise. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing more to life than that right there. Being in that state of true unified connection, multidimensionally, not getting so caught up in the 3D and the physical as your only reality. You have a whole bunch of different dimensional beings that are here with you right now, wanting to have fun with you, wanting to share wisdom and knowledge with you, wanting to hold counsel, help blueprint and co-create. And that's where we are. So explore the limitless possibilities of who you are and what you can co-create. Look at the passions that you have. See how you can mix them up a little bit. Get crafty with it. And if you're feeling blocked, this is where these other cards come in. Focus on opening up that crown chakra through frequencies on YouTube, crown chakra meditations. Work with your guides, call them in for creativity flow or for clarity. And remember, you're divinely connected at all times. And there's so much limitless possibilities out there for you. And rose quartz is assisting with exploration to bring love, inner child play, and joy. So that is our collective card reading for Wednesday, 11/2, as we are now one day after this 11/1 gateway. Getting ready for the full moon in Taurus on the 8th, and then the 11/11 gateway coming up next week as well. Crown portal. Celestial assistance. Higher perspective. Exploration. That's the focus of assisting energies today in our collective. All right, y'all, we're gonna vibe out to this song real quick. Then after this song, we will navigate over to our Reiki chakra focus for today, which is going to be the solar plexus.
And I know that, yes, we are part of this universe. We are in this universe. But perhaps more important than both of those factors is that the universe is in us.
Hydration check. Drink that water. Well, I look up at the night sky, and I know that, yes, we are part of this universe. We are in this universe. But perhaps more important than both of those factors is that the universe is in us. Ooh. Let it flow. Feel that fire. All right, kings and queens. Welcome to Rising with Ra. If you are just tapping in, I am Christolight. It is now time for our chakra Reiki focus of this session. Just wrapped up the collective card reading a moment ago. Feel free to watch the replay to tap into that card reading. Very high vibrational, angelic energies. The solar plexus chakra, located in the center of the abdomen, represented at the frequency color of yellow. This is our personal and inner sun as a reflection of Ra. The characteristics and traits that this energy center, the solar plexus, carries for our being is self-esteem, divine confidence, willpower, courage, and our ability to be a warrior, face our fears, and overcome obstacles in our life. A few crystals that you can use for the solar plexus: pyrite, fool's gold, tiger's eye, smoky quartz, calcite, citrine, as well as quartz. Now for this Reiki share, all that's going to be required is to allow yourself to be open to receive, relax, whether you're sitting or lying down. If you have a crystal, go ahead and grab a crystal that you would like to use. Uh-oh. Sound an alarm. Go ahead and grab that crystal and begin to get comfortable, whether you're going to sit or lie down. And if you're going to be sitting, try to have your back up straight to allow the flow of energy through your spine. And if you're lying down, let's not cross our legs and have them straight, as crossing will block our energy flow. And for this session, we will take our hands as if we were placing them on our heart, but we will place them right here in the abdomen, on the solar plexus. And you may grab your crystal that you want to use. You can use a few crystals if you would like. I'll be using 3. Grab them with your left hand, which is your activation hand. Place it on your abdomen, on the solar plexus. Place the right hand over. And begin to focus on the breath. For this practice, we'll be breathing in through the nose, drawing the breath down the body to the solar plexus, consciously with our mind, Then drawing the breath back up and exhaling out of the mouth. Continue this pattern throughout this session, as the breath will help amplify and assist in receiving healing energy, as well as assist in a smoother release of any blocks or negative energy. And if you would like, you could visualize a golden yellow light coming in with the breath, breathing in this yellow light with the breath, down to the solar plexus, and breathing it out. Continue to focus on this breath, and I will share solar plexus activating light language. Go ahead and focus on your own. Continuing to breathe, breathing in this yellow light, down to the solar plexus, expanding and radiating that inner sun of light, that inner fire, shining like beams of the sun throughout the vessel. Continuing to consciously breathe, breathing in this yellow light to the solar plexus. You may repeat these affirmations out loud or within your own mind at your own free will. I affirm that I am confident in my divinity of who I am. I affirm that I am letting go of any self-doubts or low self-esteem. I affirm that I am a god or goddess that is a warrior of truth and wholeness. And I can overcome any and all obstacles that I place upon my own path. I affirm that I no longer am self-sabotaging my path, my highest timeline. Breathing in this healing yellow light to the solar plexus. And a final affirmation for this Reiki share. I am cleansing, clearing, and letting go of self-judgment, judgment from others, unnecessary opinions about who I am and my path of divinity. Taking a big deep breath in with this yellow healing light. Bringing it down to the solar plexus one last time. And letting it all go back to source. And through the breath, consciously navigating your own way back to your physical vessel, to your physical reality. When you are ready, bringing yourself back to your physical world. Opening your eyes. And moving your body. Namaste. Ashe. Go ahead and take conscious breaths. Allow yourself to be present. Move your body a little bit. Allow yourself to flow. Feel that confidence radiate. Maybe dance a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, will do it for this beautiful Wednesday, 11/2, stepping through the 11/1 gateway yesterday. Thank you all for tapping in for another Rising with Ra. I am your sacred space holder, Marcus, aka Christolight. If you would like to book a one-on-one quantum level holistic healing service with myself, feel free to go ahead and book your session through sacredlight.schedulista.com, which is down below in the description. I offer Reiki, Oracle card readings. I also offer chakra healing coaching, as well as intuitive life coaching as well. Light language activation and meditation guidance to help teach you meditation. These are all services I have to offer that you can book through that scheduling app. Also, this Friday, the 4 Pillars to Freedom workshop space via Zoom, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You can schedule through that app as well. If you have any questions regarding these, you can also message me at 513-496-5090. Message me your name and your reason why. Or on Instagram, sacredlight33. And these links will all be below in the description. Also, Journey to the Jungle Retreat coming up December 6th, as well as in January. I will be co-hosting these Journey to the Jungle retreats in Costa Rica. If you are interested in those, direct message me as well, and I will give you all the information and we can sit down and have a chat. Thank you all. Thank you all. I will see you this Friday for Rising with Ra at 11:11 a.m. Eastern. And I'll have special guests calling in through the Sacred Light hotline, Sarah the Goddess, to do a collective card reading for us. And then next week on 11/8, Tuesday, full moon in Taurus, lunar eclipse, I will be hosting sacred card readings, free donation based for all of you guys to tap in, ask for a reading in the comments, and you shall receive. Namaste, Ashe, Grand Rising, Grand Day. Stay hydrated. Remember your spiritual hygiene. Ground out in nature. Cleanse your energy throughout the day. Remember your sovereignty. Stay blessed.